LLC or limited liability company is a legal entity. LLC is used to protect, own and operate a business. It gives the same financial protection as corporations. But LLCs are much simpler unlike corporations. An LLC protects personal assets. In case of legal trouble, the LLC keeps your assets out of it and only the business takes responsibility. Liability protection is the main benefit of forming an LLC. Forming an LLC is very easy. You only have to file reports once a year to maintain it. The maintenance is easy compared to corporations, which is why it is the most popular business structure in America today. LLCs also prevent double taxation, though they are considered a separate legal identity. They operate with pass-through taxation. The LLC owner is only responsible for paying tax once on the income they receive from the business. Whether you are the sole LLC owner or have more members, an LLC is a structure that makes business more accessible than corporations. They are not required to have any board of directors or meetings. You can choose from other business structures such as corporations, general partnerships, and sole proprietorship. LLCs give you many benefits. Some of the advantages worth mentioning are liability protection, simplicity, flexibility, pass-through taxation, credibility, tax options, business loans and credits. Let me break them down further for you. Liability protection. In any business, there is always a chance of things going sideways. In some way, you didn't plan and now you possibly have a situation. Your assets stay untouched even if your business is sold. The owners of the LLC can keep their personal assets like cars and houses separate from the business, and the assets are not responsible for paying for any damage that comes to the LLC. Simplicity. LLCs are simpler than corporations because they are not required to have annual meetings, record company minutes and resolutions, or have directors and a board of directors. LLCs are very simple to form. You only need to file the articles of organization with your state agency. This process is much cheaper and simpler than a corporation. Flexibility. The LLC structure is flexible because it can be single or multi-membered. Whatever suits your business, members can be the owners of the LLC and can even appoint managers to manage the LLC. Compared to corporations, LLCs allow you to distribute profits and losses among the members. This distribution is according to the ownership percentage, contributions, and other terms. You can find what's best for your business and create a structure for your LLC. Pass-through taxation. The profits from the LLC go directly to the owners. The owners are responsible for putting their share of the profits on their tax returns. This way, there is no double taxation like a C corporation. For small businesses, pass-through taxation is beneficial. LLC is a legal structure that allows you to pay taxes only once. Credibility. Forming an LLC for your business gives instant credibility. Even the name of your business, LLC, says a lot about your serious intentions. It helps your business grow in whatever field you are. LLC after your business name shows that your business is a well-structured and legitimate entity. An LLC with your business name shows your commitment and increases clients' trust. Tax options. Tax options make the LLC structure famous. These options include taxation as an scope, where profits can pass through to the owner's tax returns instead of being double taxed. Access to business loans and credit. An LLC can open business account in banks. You can start building a solid credit history and have access to loans and credits for your business. Other than these benefits, LLCs also have some disadvantages. LLCs have structures that provide more benefits than others but also have disadvantages. Tax on personal income. All the LLC owners have to pay taxes on their profits from the LLC. It doesn't matter if the owner gets disbursement for it. They have to pay tax from their earnings. This makes LLCs unattractive to investors as compared to regular corporations. In some situations, pass-through taxation won't benefit you as much. For example, your business makes high profits. It increases your tax bracket and your personal income tax rate increases too. K1 forms. The owners are allowed to pay tax once their K1 forms arrive. This proves to be another unattractive thing from LLCs to the investors as it's different from the regular practice with corporations. Filing from K1 forms is an extra layer of complexity in tax preparation. You as the owner of the members of your LLC can get in trouble for any inaccuracy in the form. You might be wondering if anyone can form an LLC. Well, yes, anyone of legal age can form an LLC, whether they reside in the US or not. Even if an owner doesn't have US citizenship, they can still create an LLC in the US. The only condition is that they must not reside in any country under US sanctions. Knowing all the advantages and disadvantages, it's pretty clear why people are drawn so much towards this type of business structure. Speaking of types, let me tell you about different types of LLCs. So, you can choose the one that suits your business the best. The 4 types I'll explain are domestic LLCs. An LLC formed for a business in the same states as the LLC. For example, a bakery is established as an LLC. Foreign LLCs. LLCs are formed for businesses operating in multiple states. For example, consulting firm that originates from state A but also is registered in different states. Professional LLCs. LLCs formed for a business for a licensed professional such as a doctor or an accountant. An example of PLLC is if a group of lawyers establish a professional LLC to offer legal services. Series LLCs. LLCs formed for multiple properties and business lines to keep them all separate for legal and accounting purposes. Series LLC is formed so the owner doesn't have to form separate LLCs for each line of business. Only some states allow for series LLCs. How to create an LLC? The most important part of this video is how you form an LLC. There are straightforward 6 steps that you can follow to create an LLC. But before that, you have to decide if you want to. Do it yourself. Hire a professional. Do it yourself. If you decide to do it yourself, here are the 6 steps to form an LLC. Choose a state for your LLC. Choose a name for your LLC. Nominate a registered agent for your LLC. File formation documents like articles of incorporations. Create an operating agreement for your LLC. Get an EIN. If you want to look into these details of how you can follow these steps and form an LLC yourself, you can check my video on how to form an LLC. I'll add the link in the description box. Hire a professional. But an easier way to form an LLC is with a small extra fee. You can hire a Northwest registered agent for less than $10 per month and get your LLC. They give you services like getting all your legal documents from the state, filing all the important documents to the IRS, and even giving you a business address so you can keep your address out of the public records. Check out the link in the description for further information. There are many reasons why you should form an LLC, whether you want to start a new business or already have one. Because LLCs give you liability protection and provide you with the tax benefits of sole proprietorship or a partnership. LLCs are known to protect you from getting sued, reduce the maintenance of business structure compared to corporations, prevent double taxation on your business, give you more credibility. If you found the video helpful and it answered all your questions, leave a thumbs up so it can reach more people. Subscribe for more videos on business guides. If you want more details, check out my video on how to start an LLC.